So, what do? Your van's getting older, you've got some problems with it, the engine's starting to have a few issues that can't be solved strangely by mechanics, you need welding when it comes to the MOT, and your van is 14 years old like this one. What do? Do you start thinking about your next van, or do you persevere with the van you've got? Now, for me, I have been thinking about my next van and thinking, well, I'm not really going to spend much money or time making changes to this van. There are a few things that I'd like to change on this van, but as I say, when you get to a point where it's starting to rust underneath and you've got a few issues with it, I find myself thinking, I'll wait till I get another van. But then when you think about the cost of another van, you think about the amount of work you have to do on the van. It's huge. The cost is quite huge. The amount of work is massive. So I've come to a different conclusion, because I haven't got the time or the money to work on another newer van at the moment and buy all the things that need to go into it and then put all the time into it. So what I will be doing is renovating the van I've got and adding new things to it, changing things that I want to change, and I'm going to persevere with it and keep it going. Now, part of me thinks, well, if you put more money into it and then it starts to fall to pieces underneath, or the engine fails, then the van itself is not going to be worth much money. But on the other hand, if I add things that I can remove and add to a new van in the future, then I'm not really going to lose anything. So my theory is, at this point, whatever I add to this van, as long as I can remove it and put it into another van when the time comes, then I'm not wasting money. Possibly that won't need to be the case, because this van might keep going for years yet. So I'll either get to a point where I can sell this van as a van with the things in it and sort of recoup the money I've spent on it, or I'll just end up scrapping this van in a few years time, when it's not viable for the MOT and that kind of thing. But I'll take out all the bits that I've added to it. So things like I want a max air fan, for instance, which they aren't cheap, so that can be removed. I want to maybe upgrade my fridge at some point to a 12-watt fridge. That can be removed. I want to add some more solar panels and possibly upgrade the electrical system and the batteries that I'm using. So all of that can be removed. So I've also started on the renovations. So I've started to put rustproofer underneath the van to protect it, and I've got plans now to do a number of things. And what I will do, I will update my channel with these new things as and when I do them. So hopefully that will be of interest to some people that are doing vans as well. I know from my own experience that I find the videos that other van builders very useful, because sometimes you just don't know where to start with something, and the help that you receive from a video can sort of steer you off in a direction that you wouldn't have thought about. So I'm going to post my updates. Okay, speak to you soon.